So now that our brush stays within the tile map itself, we're going to look at how to draw tiles into the map. You may have noticed that if you look inside of the tile map in the hierarchy view, that we have a brush game object. When we deselect the tile map, that goes away. When we reselect it, we create the new brush, and now we can move it around. We're going to use the same principle for connecting our tiles. In this case, we're going to create a game object to act as a container for all the children tiles that'll go in our tile map. Let's switch over to our tile map. Here, we're going to want to keep a reference to the game object that contains all the tiles. We'll create a public field called tiles with a type of game object. Now, in the tile map editor, we're going to need to create this whenever we call the onEnable method of our editor. Now, before we test that the map has a texture 2D, let's go ahead and create the tiles instance. We're going to test to see if the map.tiles field equals null. If it doesn't exist, we're going to create a new game object called tiles. Next, we're going to set this new game object's parent to the map's transform. Then we're going to make sure that our tiles group is set to 0, 0 inside of its new parent. We'll do this by setting its transform position to equal a vector 3, 0. Finally, we'll set this new game object as the map tiles value. Let's save our script and go back into Unity. Now, when we select the tile map, you'll see we have a tiles game object. If we deselect, tiles exist, and when we reselect, it'll still hold a reference to this tiles game object. In the next video, we'll actually draw our first tile into the map, taking advantage of everything we've built so far.